Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new to my channel, welcome to SDlicious. This is my second video that I am posting, so obviously a lot of you are new, but it is the end of a very busy Sunday. I just got home from work about an hour ago, needed to decompress, chill out a little bit, and then I figured I would share with you my skincare routine, which is also for oily skin types. Then in other videos, I will get more into skincare routines for other skin types. So I personally have a lot of different skincare items. I do switch it up every once in a while, but I usually keep it the same because I don't like cherry picking and changing up my products a lot. But I personally, as an oily skinned person, I start with a cleanser, which is usually a foam or a gel cleanser. Now, in the mornings when I don't have any makeup on and I wake up and my skin isn't too oily, I like to use a gel cleanser because it does help to remove the excess oils being produced by the skin, but it doesn't strip the skin of moisture, which it's always good to make sure that you aren't stripping the skin of moisture, but you're stripping the skin just of the excess oils, because a lot of people don't know there's a difference between dry and dehydrated skin. So when the skin is dry, it's lacking the oils, and when it's dehydrated, it's lacking the moisture. And when you strip moisture from your skin, it can actually start producing more oils, which when I was in school for aesthetics, that blew my mind. I had no idea. And so now using more hydrating products has helped me to balance the moisture levels of my skin and then balance the oil production of my skin as well. So I use a gel cleanser in the morning. Then at nighttime, I use a foaming cleanser that has salicylic acid in it because I also get a lot of buildup in my pores on my nose and in my chin. The foam cleanser with the salicylic acid, it helps to break down the, it doesn't, here's the thing. A lot of cleansers, they claim to go down into pores and do a deep cleanse and actually remove buildup, which a lot of the times it can, but when it comes to larger comedones or blackheads, it can't actually fully remove a blackhead. So what the foaming cleanser does, it actually helps to break down the pretty much the sebum and top of the blackhead, but it, obviously if you want your blackhead fully removed, you're going to have to remove it yourself or go to an esthetician and get it removed. But it does help to break down that excess sebum being built up, prevents breakouts, and then it gets just rid of any excess oils that I have on my skin as well, and it's very detoxifying. So a gel and a foam cleanser are the best cleansers for oily skin types. So then I use a toner, and it's always good to find a toner that's good for normal to oily skin types. My favorite one, I'll actually show it to you guys, is, this one's empty. Actually, I have a full one right here. If I can find it. There it is. So, this is the toning mist from Aveda. I don't know if a lot of you have heard of the brand Aveda before, but it is a lot of natural and organic ingredients in their products. They're cruelty-free as well. But yeah, that one is my favorite toner. It balances the pH levels of the skin, and it also helps to balance the sebum levels being produced by the skin as well. So it's perfect for normal to oily skin types. It also prevents bacteria from harboring on the skin as well, so it can actually prevent breakouts too. So yeah, I use my toner. And then after I use my toner, I put on my serums. Now, I personally do not have any serums that are specifically for preventing oily skin, but after your toner is when you would always use your serums, and you always want to make sure that you're using your serums from the thinnest consistency to the thickest. So I would use like a watery consistency first, then a creamier one, then a thicker cream afterwards. So then after my serums is when you'd use your hydrating cream. And like I said before, it's better to use a water-based cream because you want as much hydration as possible so you don't dehydrate your skin and cause more oil production. So yeah, just any water-based, cruelty-free, and naturally derived moisturizer I feel would work best for all of you. And then there are really great masks out there as well for oily skin types. First, I actually have one of my favorite masks here. This is actually one of the newer masks that Origin came out with. It's called Clear Improvement. Like I said, that clear. But it's called Clear Improvement. It actually looks really cool too. This is a honey and charcoal mask, and you can't really see it, but it actually looks iridescent on the skin, and it's kind of like a blackish green color. And it's from Origins, but it does have charcoal and honey, and you just leave it on the skin until it dries. I'd say it probably takes about 20 minutes to fully dry on the skin, but it pulls out impurities, it helps to remove excess sebum, and it actually helps to balance the skin for a few days as well. I like using that one to 2 times a week, which is typically, you know, a good time ratio for you to use clay masks. Hydrating masks are definitely, there's more times a week where you're okay to use them. So this is one of my favorite hydrating masks. It's called Rose Face Mask from Fresh. It's definitely a little more on the pricey side, but this one does help to soothe the skin because it actually has rose petals in it. And this one, like almost out of it, but you can actually see the rose petals in the mask, and it smells like roses. Yeah, that one's really, really nice. And then I also have, bringing it back to Aveda, this is Aveda's Intense Hydrating Mask, and it's actually a gel mask. If you can even see it. Here, I'll show you. It's a gel mask. It's very clear, and it literally absorbs right into the skin. It feels like you're putting water on the skin. As you can see, I know that looks weird, but when I massaged it into my hands, it like fully absorbed. It's water-based, obviously, and it's even gentle enough where you can wear it overnight. But you just wake up the next morning with plumped up, hydrated skin. Your skin just feels amazing and looks 10 times better than it did the day before. And then you're left with a beautiful hydrated glow. But yeah, so those are all of the products and recommendations that I have for you when it comes to oily skin types. If anyone has any questions, definitely leave a comment down below, or if not, and you have like dry skin type or any other skin type that you're waiting for another video, definitely come back next time. And next video I will be doing skincare for dry skin types. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great rest of your day.